Hey guys, what's up? It's Manic Mama Bear. Okay, so this video is going to be based on why it's important to make your partner understand your condition. Now, these are my opinions. These are my experiences. They have absolutely, I'm not trying to be like a medical professional or give out any kind of medical advice. I'm not a psychiatrist. These are just, like I said, my opinions and my experiences and why I feel it's important to make your partner or potential partner understand your condition. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Number one, tell this person before the relationship starts. Definitely take my advice on that. I would highly recommend it. And the main reason why I say that is because, okay, you meet somebody, and, they're really sweet and really caring, and they tell you every single thing in the world you want to hear, and instantly you feel like, okay, potentially they could be, absolutely amazing for you. Unfortunately, the truth behind that is nowhere near as sweet and pleasant. Just because you feel that they really understand you as a person and you feel like they're really sweet and really caring and they hold the door for you and, they talk about how they're going to spend their holidays with you and you'll get roses and teddy bears, and chocolates for Valentine's Day, and they just seem like the absolute ideal, perfect person for you. If they don't know that you have bipolar and they experience one of your manic episodes or one of your panic attacks or anxiety attacks, it can completely change how they view you as a person. That's why I say it's super important to let them know about your condition, whether it's a panic disorder or an anxiety disorder or bipolar disorder. Make this person aware of that before it gets to a serious level, because it could really change how they feel about you. And believe me, it's really hard, when you get super attached to somebody and then they, experience one of your panic attacks or your anxiety attacks or a manic episode and they walk out. Number two, without a doubt, you need to make them aware of your symptoms. That is super important, because then they can better judge what you're going to do and what they're going to do to help. Everybody experiences panic attacks, anxiety attacks, manic episodes. Everybody experiences all of those differently to a different level or degree. And making them aware, like, hey, say, look, when I have a panic attack, this is what happens. For me personally, I get uncontrollable shivers, and I've had relationships in the past where in the very beginning, when they weren't aware of what was going on, they were like, oh my God, are you freezing cold? Do you need a blanket? Do you want me to turn the heat on? And I'm like, no, I'm not cold. I'm fucking freaking out. That realistically, my friends, is what really happens. For me, I get very shivery. I get extremely clammy. I get hellaciously nauseous. It truly is awful. I usually end up turning to the things that stop it, which from the research I've done and the different things that I've learned through other YouTube videos or whatever, I've learned that trying to distract yourself from the panic attack actually makes things 10 times worse. Well, for me, it doesn't. So that's their opinion. And that's why these are my opinions and, my experiences and what helps me. So sometimes I get in the car and just drive. Or I actually have two things that I do. I'm going to make a separate video on those. I use lavender oil and a very cold rag in ice water. So like I said, I'm going to do a separate video on that, and please subscribe to my channel, and like this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it at the end of it. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that you will get a notification when that video goes up. I'll try to get to it as soon as I can. I don't know when that'll be, but hopefully it's soon. Number three, do not be ashamed. Okay? Don't be ashamed of your condition. You can't control it. And it's not like you woke up one morning and said, you know what? I want to be bipolar for the rest of my life. I love having panic attacks. I love being manic. No, this is not something we chose. So don't be ashamed of it. If you're ashamed of it, you're not going to be happy. And your potential partner won't be either. So just don't be ashamed of it. It's who you are. And once you finally accept it and start really seeking treatment or continuing your treatment, which actually brings me to number 4. Number 4, seek and or continue treatment. If you have just been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, I highly recommend that you seek treatment. And if you're already seeking treatment, don't stop. If you're currently in a relationship and your partner is not supportive of your treatment, get out. Seriously. Don't continue that, because you need that treatment for you, not for them. It's for you. They just need to be supportive of it. And if they're not, it's not worth staying in that relationship. Number 5, have your partner learn more about bipolar disorder or your condition in general. There's plenty of websites, even letting them, if they're willing to go with you to one of your therapy appointments or one of your appointments with your psychiatrist, holy shit, hang on to them. Don't let them go for anything. That's super important. If they're willing to get more involved and get more educated on what it is you go through, then, if you have a panic attack or you're manic, they'll actually be able to, accept it a little bit better, and they're going to be able to help you, which is in turn going to make you feel so much better. So yes, the conclusion of this video, basically just, get your partner involved or your potential partner. Be honest with them from the start. Don't try to hide who you are, because it's just who you are. It's a part of you. And if they want to be with you and they really truly love you, then they're going to try to help as much as they can. We can only go see our therapist and our psychiatrist, a couple times a week or whatever the case may be. But if this is your partner or potential partner, you're going to be with them pretty much all the time. And if you're currently in a relationship and, you want to have a successful relationship, continue your treatment. If you haven't started your treatment yet, I highly suggest that you do. And just keep trying and, work together as a team to, create a system that works for you, for both of you, that helps both of you. Because in the end, if they can't work with you, if they can't handle it, then they're just going to give up. And that's not going to help you at all. If you're in a relationship where you feel like they just don't care or they're just not listening to you, that's going to make you more sick. It just is. It's a mental illness, and our goal is to treat that mental illness. And, if you had an infection, and, you didn't take your antibiotics, it could be fatal, and the relationship can also be fatal. As far as, I'm not saying you're going to die. I'm not saying that, but the relationship itself can die, just due to lack of treatment and communication. So thank you for watching this, and I really hope that I helped. And I'm sorry I don't have any fancy like props or backgrounds or whatever. I don't really care. But please subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up. It would mean a lot. And I look forward to making another video. And guys, please, like I said in my other videos, please leave a comment below. If you have a question or a concern, just leave a comment below and I will do the best I can to answer everybody. Bye.